Okay, I will be discussing planning and implementing the electronic health record. Strategic planning. This is determining what the organization wants to be and how this can be accomplished. We can do this by analyzing the mission, the scope, the vision, and the goals and objectives of our institution. There are several strategic planning steps. The first is to identify the goals and scope. Do our project goals meet the needs of the users and support the organization's mission and goals? Next, we examine the internal and external environments. We review published literature, vendor information, and accreditation requirements. We conduct interviews from users and managers, and we look at current technology options available. Next, we can analyze the data. We identify the trends of the internal and external environmental scans, and we analyze the trends in healthcare and technology with vendor systems, future needs and expectations, and the technical, financial, time, and resource feasibility. We identify our potential solutions. What do we do when something isn't quite right? Do we upgrade the system, or do we replace some or all of the equipment? Next, we select a course of action. We analyze and compare the solutions, and we create a cost and benefit analysis. Then we're ready to implement the chosen solution. We create a committee that develops a timeline, addresses budgeting issues, educates the staff, and seeks expert assistance when necessary. And then we can evaluate it. We do annual updates and benchmarking by measuring our services against competitors. After the planning process, we're ready to select the system. First, we conduct a needs assessment. What technology is already in place in our institution, and what are some additional needs? We evaluate our strengths and weaknesses, and then we identify our needs and what we really want. We create a steering committee that will be researching and assessing the selection process. They will be guided by a common vision, and they will assess the current system and evaluate how it could be better. Then we can select the system. We look at cost, vendor features, software features, energy use, environmental considerations, and more. We attend conferences and trade shows, and then we're ready to submit a request for information. This is the initial vendor contact, asking each vendor what they offer. Then we submit a request for proposal. We explain our wants and needs to each vendor. We describe our organization, including who and what we usually encounter on a day-to-day basis. We include a deadline date for their responses, and then we evaluate the responses. We might also conduct site visits to evaluate different systems. And then we're ready to negotiate contracts. Next, we can implement the system. We choose a project leader, form a committee, create a timeline, analyze our hardware necessities, develop our procedures for documenting. We create a system testing plan, we train our users, we plan the go-live date, and then we're ready to install the system. Of course, we have to keep in mind maintenance. Especially when it's first start implementing the system, we need a help desk for user support. Maintenance should occur on an ongoing basis as we get used to the new system, and we should have IT support group available for technical maintenance. And then we're finished. Except we're going to keep reevaluating and return to our needs assessment. Thank you.